What's up, guys? This is Keith Kalfas. In this video, we're going to talk about how I'm experimenting with price transparency on my website in order to qualify customers so we can weed out the customers we don't want and get more of the customers that we do want. And we're going to do that by flipping the screen around and looking at my website and the plugins that I'm using, and I'll share all that stuff with you right here and right now. And before I flip around the screen real quick, I just want to say what's up. I'm Keith Kalfas, and welcome to this channel. If you're new and you've never been here before, I post tons of videos about landscaping business, the psychology of sales and selling and marketing, and my whole personal journey of complete struggle of being flat broke with nothing, sleeping in my car at one point, to growing my own landscaping business and sharing my whole journey on YouTube. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for being here. All right, so let's get started. I'm about to flip around the screen in a second and show you how what website I'm using, what I recommend, and I'm also going to go through the marketing and a ton of stuff. I think it'll be a real eye-opener if you're not too good at marketing. I'm obsessed with marketing, okay? And I've got a lot to learn, but I'm a student, and so I'm going to just literally brain dump on you and share a whole bunch of stuff. But most importantly, how do you plug in positive reviews onto your website so your customer can see them, right? And so the web sees them, so Google's crawlers, the bots see them for positive, excuse me, I just drank a whole bunch of water, for search engine optimization for your website. And let's just flip the screen around right now. I got to show this to you. It'll take me a second because this software that I'm using. Oh, there you go. We're here. So this is my website, and I build my website on Kajabi. It's kind of expensive. If you want to check out Kajabi, you can check out the link in the description below. Kajabi, but it's kind of expensive. So there is also Squarespace and Wix and GoDaddy and all types of website builder platforms and WordPress. I just love Kajabi. I do everything on it. So when customers locally come to my website, usually they're coming from Google My Business and local, right? And here's what I do. This is a drag and drop website builder. They have an option because we do landscaping and window cleaning. I give them an option of, do they want to go to the window cleaning webpage or the landscaping webpage? And the reason I separate those is because I don't know what the future holds, and I don't want to jumble up all my landscaping with all my window cleaning. Maybe they'll split businesses one day. Maybe I'll sell the window cleaning business. I don't know, but I didn't want to mix the two because they're not as closely related as, say, landscaping and tree trimming. Now, down here is my Jobber badge because we use Jobber in the business, so powered by Jobber. And down here is, I can get really, really deep into this, so I say I'll just try to keep it a little more general, and I'll save the deep stuff for later. But see these social icons? You want to have these on your website, obviously, so customers can go to them. But because Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are their authority websites, they hold a lot of weight with Google's algorithm. So when you're linking back and building URL backlinks, these are called organic backlinks on your own website, just like you would on a blog. That's the interconnecting network. That's very important to have these backlinks on your website if you didn't know that. So let's say a customer comes, oh look, this click here. If they were to click this, where does it bring them? Back to the home page. And all these buttons do something, and I'm building backlinks just like this here, right? So they click on the landscaping website. So ask them a question. Now, this is called above the fold, right? This is very important. The customer should see a little bit of teaser information, whether they're on their phone or a desktop computer, to make them want to scroll down. And you should always have some type of call to action. So when they come to your website, they immediately know that they're in the right place, right? So I got the phone number, where we work, they know what we do, and click here to get a quote now, right? And when I click that, it's going to bump them right over to Google My Business. And then here, if they click the phone number, it'll automatically call the phone, right? And please, if you're watching this, do not call my business line. It will go to my the calling center, and I pay for that. So a secretary is going to pick up the phone, and it's going to cost me money. So please don't call my business line. It's very important to me. Okay, so scrolling down here. So if you send an email, and please don't send an email to my business. Do not muddy up my business line. If you want to send me an email at thelandscapingemployeetrap@gmail.com. This is very, very important for all my business stuff and for my customers, right? But see that there's calls to action, right? So here's the price transparency I was talking about. Trimming and elevation starting at $250 plus. If they want a single small little tiny tree trimmed or anything done, there is a bare minimum price of $250. And realistically, I kind of want to put that up to $500 minimum, but right now I'm experimenting. Complete property trim packages, $997. For instance, what you see right in front of us right there, that's about $1,000 worth of trimming just right there. If we did their whole property, it'd be like $2,500. But you put basically the minimum viable package in there, about $1,000 if you want us to come and trim up your property. It could very quickly go up, but it's to give the customer an idea and to qualify them. It's called the negative qualifier. You might think like, why in the heck would you tell your customers $1,000? Then they'll run away. That's exactly what I want them to do. Any customers who look at their property and go, well, Jesus, I want my whole property trimmed. I'm not going to spend $1,000. Exactly. I don't want those customers to call me because we're not a good fit. Now, this is just for me, and I'm just experimenting. I'm not telling you this is going to work, but I am by no means afraid to put this on my website because I only want customers calling me who think they got about $1,000 or more in work. Because if I'm going to bring myself and all my equipment and come on a customer's property and set up tarps and do a beautiful, gorgeous trim job and spending all day there, I need to make $1,000 in revenue in order to pay all my bills and make a profit, right? So mulch here. So that's the reason why $100 per yard installed. I used to charge $60, and I kept raising it. Actually, this year it's $120 per yard installed, but I have 100 there, just because some customers might need like 15 or 20 yards of mulch. So it's only $120 per yard up to 10 yards, and then it drops down to $100. If they get over 20 yards, I'll drop it to $85 a yard. But, it's a qualifier, right, to let them know. And it also displays confidence, right? If you have pricing on your website, it shows the customers that you're confident in your abilities, and it gives them something to grab onto psychologically to know, So our business, kind of a before and after of a landscape project. See all those black lava rocks and shrubs. I didn't really like that design that much, but that customer wanted that with that tree there, and before, after, right? So look at this. Ask about our complete landscape makeovers. $6,000 and up. It's very hard for me to do a landscape job. Like just that right there, that was about, we did some stuff in the back too, but that was about $600 right there. So the bare bones minimum, I could do something for about $4,000. But I've learned my lesson, and so I don't want to mess with that anymore because I want to be able to serve the customer at a higher level and do a great job. And it's going to cost over $6,000 to do that if they want a landscape makeover, right? So it's just the truth. It's the cold hard truth, and the truth will set you free. So here we got another call to action, and they're all yellow. Look. Oh, I'm sorry, that one's green. Oh, but call to action, yellow. So the customer, see how it highlights? They know when they click on that, you got multiple calls to action when they're scrolling down on their phone. This is kind of an ad for tree trimming right here with 10% off. Now here is the positive 5-star reviews. At first, just to get myself going, these are pictures. I took scrolling screenshots with an app called Snagit, and I have all these positive 5-star reviews right here. About maybe 50 or 60 on this one, and my window cleaning has another 50 or 60. But that is not good. That's just a picture. That doesn't do anything for your search engine optimization. You can't even click on those. Not good. Here's some pictures here. All the pictures are clickable. Spring cleanup. I got a bunch of these stuff. My sister-in-law Lauren is a graphic designer. She made these a long time ago. She does graphic design. A YouTube video plugged in and embedded. And that's for a reason, because search engine optimization, right? And we show up page 1 of Google. When a customer is looking for landscaping in my city, we show up page 1, and 80% of all my calls, we ask the customers, and how did you hear about our services? Oh, I found you on Google and I read all the positive reviews and you sound like you're, and we mark that down and we track all that stuff. So look at this, another call to action, multiple calls to action, getting the customer to click and take action. You're telling them what to do next. You like what you see? Get on the phone and call us immediately. Now you see all these here, Google Maps, Yelp, Angie's List, Facebook. If you click any of these, it's going to take you over to those sites. These are more backlinks from Google. That's very important to build all this into your website. Now, here are all these right here. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I have another YouTube channel for my landscaping business, a Pinterest, a LinkedIn, Yelp, and a Tumblr blog, all powered backlinks. And then I have my office address here. When you have your office address and everything matching and all your information is matching across all citations on all the websites, which are basically like your online listings, then that gives you more thumbs up from Google. I can get deeper into that, but I won't here. Now, the problem with this is the reviews aren't popping up. We're going to get to that. Taking me back to the previous website. Okay, so for the window cleaning one I'm working on right now, that was a gutter cleaning. I got to take this off here. There was a gutter cleaning special we were doing. The most friendly window cleaner in Macomb. Call to action. Okay, this is get an instant quote now. 10 out of 10 customers love Kalfas window cleaning. You could be next. Macomb, Shelby, Washington Township, licensed and insured. So give me a bid. This right here is a app called Responsibid for window cleaning. You can do it with landscaping too. I got to look deeper into that, so don't quote me on that. But a customer can literally come in here. How did you hear about us? What's going on? How many windows do you have? And they can get a very accurate quote right inside of this program called Responsibid. I'm an affiliate with Responsibid. If you want to try it, click the link in the description below this video, and you can try out a free trial of Responsibid. But literally, it'll direct them to pre-made videos that I'm making this year that I'll come on the screen and say, "Hi, I'm Keith, and I see that you want a quote. Well, let me introduce you to myself and our business and how we do business and make customers happy." And you can literally walk the customer through a trial close, and they fill out all their information, and then you get an email on your phone while you're sleeping. You wake up that a customer just signed up for a $500 window cleaning job while you were sleeping. This Responsibid thing is genius. When I'm out and I'm at live events and I'm traveling or working, it's dope, dude. It's like a digital salesman. Okay. Yes, give me a quote, please. Another call to action. Here's my window cleaning YouTube, basically commercial. Are your windows dirty? I hired a camera crew. More SEO. Now here's back to packages. I do windows off of square feet. So I'm giving them pricing here and ideas and pictures of the houses so they can pick. Now, no matter which one of these they pick, it's just going to take them to the same place, right? That's just going to lead them to call us or go to leave their contact info or a way so they can get a quote, and we can get in there and get them served as soon as possible, right? Now, here's testimonials. You got different testimonials here. Very important when you have a sales page to show what's called social proof. It's showing your prospective clients and customers who don't know you yet that other people who are qualified people who are customers from real IP addresses, like these are real people, have really said positive things about you, right? And it's very important because the more that you have going on, the more they're going to say, you know what, I want to hire this contractor. I don't want to go anywhere else because it just makes sense. Okay, so here's more positive reviews that are screenshotted. Another call to action. Here's different packages. I'm describing the packages of exactly what they're going to get. And satisfaction guarantee. You're 100% satisfied or the job is free. Take us up on it. So that's my guarantee. It's called a risk reversal. So the customers don't have to pay anything, or if landscaping, they don't have to give me the final payment until they're happy. And so when you do a risk reversal on the customer, it takes all the pressure off them of feeling like they're going to get screwed over or taken advantage of. And that it just takes the pressure off. So what have we done here? Whether we're on the landscaping or window cleaning website, It doesn't matter. The principles still apply the same. I'll get to the review plugin in a second here. But when you show the customer all this stuff and you show them before and afters and positive reviews, and you do a risk reversal, the job's on us. If you don't, well, not that it depends on what you're doing, right? But the final payment, you don't have to pay until you're happy. You built up all this goodwill with the customer. And then now you're saying, hey, man, we stand behind our work, and you don't even have to, when you do that, you create it's a negative pressure. It's like a greased funnel or greased chute. It creates this magnetic thing where they want to go with you. They want to call you because you're being transparent and explicit in the way you market your business, right? Here's a video of me cleaning windows, talking about it to the customers. And I'm putting, look, window cleaners in Shelby Township, Macomb, 48315. This is all search engine optimization stuff that we're doing here. Because people would, type that in. And that's another reason we pop up number one. Facebook, Twitter. Here's, we got a blog. Oh, that's weird. I got to fix that. That's YouTube. Same links here. Here's all the packages. Now they know what they're going to pay for, and customers call usually ready to sign up and buy. When you do price transparency like this, more times than not, when the customers have already looked at your website, they're calling you ready to buy. Get what I'm saying? They're not calling you to waste your time saying, oh, I thought it was going to be like $89. Okay, sorry, bye. How many times can you pick up calls like that in a day, right? I still do, but this leans things more in your favor. All right, so here's the positive review plugin. Oh yeah, here's the blog. So you can hire blog article writers on Fiverr or Upwork.com, or you can write them yourself. But these are full written blog post articles. I have a blog, and this is for search engine optimization purposes. For instance, I wrote a blog on how to start a window cleaning business a couple years ago, and it's on page 1 of Google of one of the most read blog posts in the world on how to start a window cleaning business, because it's a very well-written article. So when you do this in your local city and you write articles and you educate your clients and customers and hire people to do this, this is something your competition is probably not doing, and you better jump on this quick. If you don't have time to do it, you got to hire someone, right? We regularly write 2,000 plus blog post articles. So, but anyways, here's some real positive reviews, plugins powered by NiceJob. If you look right here, this is nicejob.com. This is the same website my friend Bobby Walker used to get over 500 positive 5-star reviews on Google. And I'll put a link in the description below for NiceJob. But basically how you plug this into your website is you go here and you get this JavaScript. See how you click on this script, and then you go into the back-end code of your website. It's a little bit hard at first once you just got to read the help topic of how to do it, and you plug it in and it populates, and now you have real clickable positive 5-star reviews showing up on your website. And it'll also it'll block out anything below a 4-star review. Now that doesn't mean it doesn't erase it from Google. It just stops it from showing up on your website. Maybe you have a customer you just couldn't make happy, and the customer, it just was not a good fit, and the customer decided to leave you a 1-star review. Hey, it happens. It'll block that from showing up on your website. So it's like a reputation management tool as well. And then not only does it do that, there's other scripts that you can plug in that you can show, like posts, things that people have said. Right here is leave us a review, this little blue link, and the customer. So that's another script. Leave us a review. The customer can click and go leave you a positive review directly from the website. You can also take the snippet from that code and text it and email it to all your customers. But what NiceJob also does is it automatically sends, now I can't show you my customer data here. It automatically sends all of your customers a link to leave you a well-worded positive 5-star review on Google, Facebook, or wherever you choose. And it's all automated. That's what's so dope about NiceJob. It's this amazing tool, right? That plugs in. And then, like I said, because this plugs into the website, it's search engine optimization. So this probably is not a good thing to do here for my business because my IP address is my name. But if I said Give me a second here. I'm typing on landscaper near me because I've already, looked it up. There I am. So there's an ad, and then I'm the number 1 on Google right there, Kalfas Landscaping, right? Then you have more ads. Oh, there's a nice blog. Somebody wrote a blog post article, and it's popping up on Google. Why is that? Blog post articles. Very good. So I need to get on my game and write some more blog post articles, right? But what I'm saying here is, let me flip the screen. There you are. If you get on the ball and do just what I showed you here, and if you have to go back and watch the video twice, and I didn't go too in depth, and I know I went fast, and I just kind of generally covered a lot of stuff, you can learn a lot about this on audiobooks. I'll put a link in the description below for audible.com. Should I give you my secret weapon? Yeah, I'll do it. R.L. Adams is an author who writes books about this stuff. He wrote a book called SEO for Bloggers, SEO Black Book. Like my friend Eric Reno, dude, I told him about SEO Black Book by R.L. Adams. He listened to that dude. I heard language coming out of his mouth a couple weeks later. I was like, my man, now you're speaking my language. Quick shout out. How did I learn about price transparency? From my good friend Ryan Kettering from prolificprints.com. Ryan's a marketing genius. He put me up on this. If you need banners and logos and graphics and vehicle wraps and door magnets and all that crazy stuff and signs for your business, check out Ryan Kettering on Facebook or go to Prolific Prints. And if you want logos and branding repackages done and designs for your business, if you send me an email, my sister-in-law might be up to doing it. She's really busy, but she does some phenomenal graphic design artwork. So if you're serious about that, send me an email at thelandscapingemployeetrap@gmail.com, and then I'll forward you over to her. What else? Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting to say this in all my videos. I need to say this. I have a brand new book coming out very, very, very soon. I've just spent the last 3 months writing this book, editing it, getting it formatted, and it is a book that is my blood, sweat, and tears, and my heart and soul. It's called Your First Year in the Landscaping Business. This is the book I wanted to write a few years ago, but I was so busy running my own landscaping business, and I still am, but I'm like, I got to get this book out, dude. I promise you that this book, if you're thinking about starting a landscaping business, or you've just started, or you're in your first couple years, you have to get this book. You have to get this book, and also there will be an audiobook version of it as well that you can listen to. It's going to be fire. I promise you that if it doesn't change your mindset and ignite you and put you on fire and help you through a lot of the tough, stressful challenges of your first couple years in the business, I mean, you can have your money back and you can keep the book. But I really... And this is not about a money thing for me, because I have other things I can do, like run my business, and I don't really make a lot of money off selling books, But this is where my heart's at. I knew in my gut I had to make this book and put it out, because I know that there are guys that are just like I was when I first got started, and this may be you, that I just want to give this information to, because this is the information that I wish I had. It's like I'm scratching my own itch. Water. Drink lots of water. All right, my friends. Yeah. If you want to get on the waiting list for the book, it's keithkalfas.com/coming soon. I'll put a link in the description below, but the book will be out very, very soon. I'm excited. This is the time to get it. What else? And I'm saying all types of stuff here. That's all I'm going to say for this video. That's all you get. Later. I appreciate you.